and the hard work they have put forth in order to be here today. So, as we begin, we ask our guests to refrain from major distractions such as loud cheering, whistling, screaming, or creating a disturbance of any kind during the ceremony so that every graduate's name can be heard. Instead, as a show of support, we encourage you to stand quietly and briefly when your graduate's name is read. And now, for the familiar sounds of pomp and circumstance, we ask that you stand in recognition and honor of the 2021 candidates. Please stand. Please remain standing for the presentation of our colors by our Marine Corps Junior ROTC cadets, and remain standing for the national anthem, which will be performed by Jefferson Davis High School's very own teacher, Audra Weaver. Gentlemen, please remove your caps. Candidates, please watch your Grand Marshal. On behalf of the Jefferson Davis High School faculty, staff, and students, we welcome you to the graduation ceremony of the class of 2021. Before we begin, I would like to take this time to acknowledge our distinguished guests who may be present. Montgomery Public Schools Superintendent, Dr. Ann Roy Moore, Montgomery Public Schools Board of Education members, Montgomery Public Schools Central Office staff. At this time, I would like to welcome this year's salutatorian, Mr. Dionisio Garcia Perez, to the podium for a few remarks.
Good morning. Good morning, Superintendent Dr. Moore, board members, Principal Mullins, administration, faculty and staff, families, friends, and especially to my fellow JD graduates. My name is Dionisio Garcia Perez, and as your salutatorian for the 2020-2021 school year, I would like to say that we did it. We finally did it. We were able to overcome a major milestone in our lives today, and that is to graduate from Jefferson Davis High School. And that is a big accomplishment, especially this year. This school year has been pretty rough and tough for everyone, trust me. But I want to say congratulations for my fellow graduates for not giving up and for staying the course. This accomplishment alone will open up many opportunities for success. However, as we begin to prepare for the next step of our journey, we shall not think about the past, but rather use it to reflect, to prepare ourselves for the future. This journey will not be easy. However, we will endure it and we will overcome it. Lastly, I would like to thank my friends and family for supporting me throughout this school year. If it wasn't for them, my grades would have suffered tremendously. And if it wasn't for them, I probably would not have been salutatorian. I also would like to give a big shout out to the following teachers: Ms. Vaughn, Mr. Crampton, Ms. Nichols, Dr. Bose, and Ms. Parker. These teachers have been some of the best teachers that I have had these last 4 years. They showed me that learning can be real easy if it's taught well. And if you don't believe me, oh well. It's also pretty interesting to become salutatorian in a predominantly black school as a Hispanic. It shows that anyone can become valedictorian or salutatorian despite the difference in race and or ethnicity. I wish you all the best of luck and support in your future endeavors. Congratulations to the class of 2021. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, Dionisio. Now, I would like to welcome to the stage and introduce our very own principal of Jefferson Davis High School, Principal Patrick Mullins, to issue his challenge to the class of 2021. He will be followed by a few more of Jefferson Davis High School's outstanding teachers, Ms. Jalisa Little, accompanied by Mr. Alvin Melton.
The first thing I want to say is that you guys look so good today. You really do. You guys look amazing. The historic Jeff Davis High School class of 2021. Congratulations. Again, congratulations. With over $1 million in scholarships, with numerous of graduating seniors enrolling into 4-year and 2-year colleges, to those going straight into the workforce, and the 9 students that are enlisted in the armed forces. I want to say to you today, you did it. You have successfully navigated a challenging school year. Despite the obstacles you faced the entire 2020-2021 school year, this class will forever be associated with phrases like virtual learning, face-to-face learning, remote learning, and my favorite, Schoology. Words we will never forget. You were the first class to ever spend an entire school year learning from a virtual platform, something that has never been done before. Despite the challenges, you did it. A remarkable feat. Your effort, your performance, your actions speaks volume to who you are as a class. You did it. Your achievements, your accomplishments should be recognized by all as you made history this year. You did it. The obstacles, the barriers, the hurdles, the stumbling blocks, the complications, the difficulties, the obstructions, and the disadvantages you faced this school year were like none other. But despite those challenges, you came out on top. The late nights, the early mornings, the long days paid off, as I am proud to call you the class of 2021. You did it. This year has prepared you for the next reality of your life. You are at a crossroad, and you are in control of your life. The rest of your life is ahead of you, and I'm confident that you are prepared for what's ahead. This year has forced all of us to become more computer literate, improve our communication skills. It has taught us how to manage and plan our days, what's important, and how to put things in perspective. Should I complete my work now or do it later? Should I log in now or should I log in later? The collective decisions you made this school year have prepared you for the real world. To the students that are enrolled in college or will be enrolling in a later date, I'm proud of you. You have gotten a taste of what you will face in college. It will be left up to you to get up at 8 o'clock in the morning to attend class. It will be left up to you to decide if you're going to attend class every day. It will be left up to you to turn in your assignments. And it will be left up to you to dedicate time for studying. My advice to you, all of those that will attend college, is to buy a lot of washing powder. So if you're not enrolled in college at this time, it's okay. That dream does not die. You can enroll when you're 21, 22, 23, 33, 40, 43. That dream never dies. To the students that are going straight into the workforce, I am proud of you. Strive to be the best worker, best employee, best co-worker you can. So many people are successful when they head straight into the workforce from high school. The possibilities are endless. To the students that enlisted in the military, I'm proud of you. What a great commitment you have made to protect and serve our country. Thank you. And for those of you that haven't made a decision yet, it's okay. Explore your option and make a commitment to be the best you can be, whatever choice you make for your future. To everyone in attendance, family members, friends, loved ones, faculty and staff members, our Board of Education members, Central Office staff members, our Superintendent, Dr. Moore. The support you have shown Jeff Davis students this year will be greatly remembered. Thank you. To the class of 2021, once of all, always of all. Continue to overcome and stand tall. Thank you, and go Vols.
But I never lost faith. So if you see me cry, it's just a sign that I'm still alive. I've got some scars, but I'm still alive in spite of calamity. He still has a plan for me, and it's working for my good, and it's building my testimony. So glad I made it. I made it through, in spite of the storm and rain, heartache and pain. I'm declaring I made it through. See, I didn't lose. Experience lost at a major cost, but I never lost faith in you. So if you see me cry, it's just a sign that I'm still alive. I've got some scars, but I'm still alive in spite of COVID-19. He's still got a plan for me, working for my good, and it's building my testimony. So glad I made it. I made it through. I made it through. I made it through. One more time. Oh, so glad I made it. Hey, so glad I made it. I made it through. I made it through. So if we see you cry, it's just a sign that you're still alive. You've got some scars, but you're still alive in spite of COVID-19. God still has a plan for you, and it's working for your good, and it's building your testimony. So glad you made it.
Thank you so much, Principal Mullins, Ms. Little, and Mr. Melton. It is now my pleasure to introduce the class of 2021 valedictorian, Ms. Brianna Julius.
Good morning. Welcome to Jeff Davis High School Class of 2021 Spring Commencement. To Superintendent Dr. Moore, board members, Principal Mullins, administrative staff, faculty and staff, family, and my fellow companions of the Class of 2021. It is an honor to stand before you this morning as your valedictorian of the Jeff Davis Class of 2021. I would like to open with a quote by Harriet Tubman. Every great dream begins with the dreamer. Always remember you have within you the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars to change the world. This morning, we are all here to commemorate our triumphs, achievements, wins, as well as losses. These attributes have created the formula which has shaped us to be the future doctors, lawyers, teachers, athletes, entrepreneurs, and a plethora of other amazing careers. Although we have all had our own unique experiences, whether they've been at school or in our personal lives, we have fought the battles and persevered, in which we have taken as lessons learned. Closing this chapter of our young lives and embarking on a new journey to our future can prove to be a tedious one. With the guidance and support of our family, friends, and mentors, we are destined to be all that we set our minds and hearts to believe in that we will be. We will be great. When I first started school at Jeff Davis, I was nervous. I felt like it was every man for themselves and that I would be all alone. The mere thought of feeling intimidated by upperclassmen because we were just new didn't sit right with me. I'm sure many of us had the same feelings. I thought that it would be very hard knowing that I didn't really know anyone at the time. However, there was a drastic change over time, and I ended up making lifelong friends with people who have been there for me from the beginning. I would like to thank all of you who applauded me. However, I would like to take the time to thank the administrators, the faculty and staff, the teachers and staff of Jeff Davis High School. I would like to give a special thanks to Ms. Antidra Martin for guiding me and helping me to become a strong leader. Also, I would like to thank my friends and family for being a part of the change in which me helped become more comfortable with my school. I would like to give the biggest thanks to my parents for enrolling me into some of the best schools, activities, and organizations that helped shape me to be a well-rounded and respected young lady that I am today. Also, I want to thank them for being by my side every step of the way and pushing me to do great things. Lastly, I commend my parents for being supportive and helping me make wise decisions. I would like to personally thank my mother for going the extra mile by being my role model, showing me how to be a distinguished young lady, and always giving me an extra cushion of support when I needed it most. Lastly, I would like to thank my granny, although she is no longer with me, for leaving a strong, everlasting love on me. May you rest in peace. Finally, without God and my parents, this 12-year journey would have been more challenging than it has been. The long nights of hard work and dedication, coming home late night after games to study and making sure that all my work was done, all while juggling 3 jobs due to my own independence, allows me to say that I'm graduating as your class valedictorian. I am also proud of being a pending patient care technician, former varsity cheer co-captain, former host of vice president, former bridge builder of Alabama member, former student government treasurer, and a host of other great accomplishments. As I prepare to take my seat, I would like to leave the class of 2021 with words from Marian Anderson. I always bear in mind that my mission is to leave behind me the kind of impression that will make it easier for those who follow. I, Brianna Julius, will always be a J.D. Vol, and congratulations to the class of 2021 for a job well done. Thank you and God bless.
At this time, we will have Ms. Weaver and Ms. Little return to lead us in the singing of our alma mater. Please join in as the words are printed on the program. Audience and candidates, please rise.
We lift our voices in proud song and praise to thee, to the Queen forever, faith and love and loyalty, ever thee will serve and honor, ever hold thy standards high. We salute thee, dear Jeff Davis, now and as the years go by. Guide us in our thoughts and actions, challenge us, our faith make strong, build our courage, mold our spirit, for to thee our hearts belong.
Thank you. You may be seated. Marshals, please prepare the candidates for commencement. Again, thank you. Now, as we begin, we encourage you to stand quietly when your graduate's name is read as a show of support so that each student's name can be heard. Testing. Testing. Mr. Mullins, it is with honor that I present to you 220 graduate or candidates for graduation with all rights and privileges. Brianna Julius. Dionisio Benjamin Garcia Perez. Tony Marianne Vaughn Aaron. Demarius Adair. Qantas Adair. Daquan Allen. Tiana Allen. Tamiria Anderson. Zatoria Ballard. Lanaya Barlow. Shatasia Belser. Brenaya Bennett. Kamaya Bennett. Michaela Bibb. Mykevia Blair. Nairi Blair. Sierra Bolston. Jada Bradford. Nasir Broughton. Michaela Browder. Isaiah Brunson. Jalen Burks. Trinity Soraya Burnett. Breshana Burt. Samir Butt. Michael Bird. Yasmin Campbell. Erica Carbajal. Tamaya Carter. Evelyn Cervantes. Maria Chasen. Keelan Clayton. Dontarius Cleveland. Shamaya Coleman. Ayana Colley. Shakaya Collins. Angel Cooper. Jacoby Craig. Amaya Crittenden. Stacy Crockett. Tyree Curry. Christian Davis. Deontay Davis. Marcion Davis. Tiana Davis. Victor Lamar Davis, Jr. William Davis. Carla Diaz. Kanaja Dunnican. Javian Farrow. Kevin Fernandez. Quinata Fleeton. Tayana Ford. Antoine Foster. Jamira Freeman. Ernest George. Netanya Gibby. Angel Gilbert. Miles Givan. Amaria Givens. Emmanuel Gomez Alvarez. Idrell L. Gordon, Jr. Caitlin Grant.
Jakaya Gregory. Marsha Hagans. Tony C. Hardy, Jr. Tori D. Hardy. Ariana Hargraves.
DeAndre Harmon.
Keandre Harmon.
Andy Henriquez.
Andy Henriquez. Jenny Hernandez Zamora. Catherine Hernandez Ramos. Aldred Leonard Hill Jr.
Zamaya Hill.
Zamaya Hill. Kenneth K. Holcomb. Takenzia Hooks. Zuriel Hooks. Jatario Hubbard. Kaylin Hunt. Darius Johnson. Javian Johnson. Kendall Johnson. Nakiria Johnson. Kalira Jones. Jamie Jones Jr. Jalen Jones. Tiffany Mosley. Alexandria Knight. Tamaria Knight. I got you. Jasmine Langford. Quintavious Lawson. Dylan Lee. Shantanique Jones. Shantasia Kennedy. Stacy King. I got you. Ariana Lewis. Jaquarius Lee. Jasmine Lee. Olivia Lowry. Nazir Lewis. Tabarius Lusain. Elijah Madison. Tyshawn Mason. Ladarius McDaniel. Tanya McKinney. Carmen McMeans. Trinity Meadows. Kalia Mickles. Ariana Miles. India Mims. Janaya Mitchell. Lonnie Mitchell Jr. Shantoria Mitchell. Kiera Mooney. Monica Moore. Jernaya Moore Martin. Tanoski Nelson. Christopher Nettles. Cortez Norman. Yasmin Oliver. Ebony Osborne. Dakaya Owens. Caleb Parham. And Markio Parker. Tyshawn Patrick. Presaria Pierce. DeMonte Perry. Portia Perry. Alonzo Peterson. Larico Petaway.
Jakaria Pinkston. Nakaya Pitts. Calliston Ponder. Shantika Posey. Artasia Pringle. Dontavius Provo. Madison Purifoy. Terrence Reed. Marquarius Reese. Alex Ricardo. Regine Legarian Riley. Jada Robinson. Tori Robinson. Ernie Rouse. DeMarcus Scott. Christopher Shines. Christy Danielle Shines. Shakiria Simmons. Santana Skipper. Asia Simone Smith. Janea Smith. Malia Smith. Shakira Sneed. Maria Moss. Annika Murray. Jalen Smith White. Quincelia Smith. Anthony Stanley. Patrick Stewart. Christopher Stinson. Shalandria Stinson. Elijah LaRon Stokes. Christian Sullen. Jordan Summage. Lindsay Summerlin. Aaliyah Renee Surles. Tierra Surles. Jonathan Sutton. Chloe Taylor. Dallys Taylor. Tyler Terrell. Malaka Thomas. Maisha Thomas. Shakira Simone Thomas. Shyann Thomas. Shania Thompson. Vanquarius Treywick. Precious Turner. Brashana Waits. Tamaya Shyann Washington. Amea Watson. Daryl Watts. Ornisha Trinae Watley. Latarion L.T. White. Anaya Grace Williams. Carmen Lachelle Williams. Christopher Williams. Corey Williams. Lavarcier Williams. Malik Williams. Orantes Williams. Quadasia Williams. Tedrick Mildre Williams Jr. Robert Willis. Jalen Wilson. Keyshawn Dion Wimbush. Alonzo Woods Shelby. Jalen Wright Jr. Messiah Onaria Wright. Protasia Wright. Terrell Wright the third. Samuel Tyree Yarbrough.
Candidates, please watch your onstage marshal. Congratulations to the class of 2021. As you are standing as a class, the gesture of moving the tassel from one side of the cap to the other symbolizes the individual's movement from candidate to graduate. So on the count of 3, candidates, move your tassel from right to left. 1, 2, 3. Graduates, please prepare for the recessional. Marshals, please take your place